You have identified the construct, the invisible prison known as programming. And now you are detaching from all of these pre-programmed beliefs and programs that had you limited in life. This is a quick message from the universe. You are starting to wake up and you're starting to see through this. Now, this is not happening for everybody. First and foremost, 80 to 85% of people, we understand, operating in autopilot. They are not going to see the construct. But chosen one, you're starting to see the construct. And what you're starting to realize is you were programmed to lose. See, chosen one, our brain, when we really learn what the brain is and what it does, we understand that the brain is literally, it's sort of like a computer or interface. It connects you to everything. It connects you, enables you to identify this reality. It also connects you to the conscious field and all these other fields of reality that exist around us. That only few people have awareness and actually keys to operate and use these places. Well, chosen one, they tell you you only use 10% of your brain because when you come into this reality as a child, after you receive the 10% programming or the programming from the family, from your family, which is known as the struggle program, you don't have no reason to be using your brain no more. You are not actively creating your reality. You are not actively using manifestation. You have downloaded nothing but limited beliefs. Now let's think about it. A lot of you have people in your life who raised you. And when we say raised, we understand this is programming, right? We are in a construct. Just check my perception for a second. See the world how I see it. We understand we are in a highly advanced technological structure, right? Has a firmament over, you can't lead this motherfucker. We understand this is a simulation. We can tell by the patterns and the codes that's running. So you have to start looking at yourself as sort of either a program or a programmer in this reality. Programmers program their reality and they change the world around them so reality renders in a way that they enjoy life. And program, these are the ones who just accept people's beliefs, thought processes, and take them on as their own, and they're operating. Well, chosen one, you're starting to realize that a lot of the things that you've taken into your life, a lot of the things that you learned, a lot of the things or ways that you live your life are not yours. You're starting to see that firsthand, chosen one, and you're starting to remember that you have been programmed to lose. Think about it. Think about the people who raised you. And I'm not shooting shots at anybody's parents. But majority of us don't come from parents who were super rich. Or we didn't get raised by people who knew how life operated. The majority of people who raised us, for the majority, for the regulars, right? The average person, the person who instilled things in you is still trying to figure out life. They haven't figured out life. They're still working the 9 to 5. They're still worrying about chasing retirement. They're just trying to survive. They're not living life for an experience. They are living life as a slave, working, surviving, hopefully to retire, then hopefully live out the rest of their days getting a little pension until they die. But chosen one, that is not life. That is not why we came here. We did not come into this matrix to experience life in the workforce, to work at McDonald's, to work at Amazon. We did not come here for that shit. We came here to create and experience life. Chosen one, what if I told you the reason why you have to have a job is because you downloaded the struggle program? Your parents raised you or instilled the struggle program. You learn from people who don't have success, people who only believe in jobs, people who only believe in pre-programmed beliefs. Chosen one, majority of the ways that you have been operating in this reality are not of your own. These are pre-programmed before you got here. You're doing the same thing that Uncle Jimmy did, that Uncle Jimmy's dad did, that Uncle Jimmy's dad did before Uncle Jimmy. Dad. So when you look at it and you realize, yo, I've learned to lose. See, chosen one, what they don't tell you is the things that we program in our brain directly affect our reality. Proof of this is by just knowing what the RAS, reticular activating system, does in the brain stream of neurons, that neuron strip in your brain stem. When we understand what this does, then we realize what we take into our brain affects how reality renders. The reticular activating system literally filters your reality through what you believe and how you are programmed. You believe and you have been taught that you have to have a job to survive, to make money. You have to be a certain type of way to gain. Chosen one, this is not real. This is only a belief. This is only a belief. And what this does, this creates your reality. You believe it's hard to get money. That's why you got to go work hard to get your money. You believe the only way for you to succeed in this life is working hard. And that has become your reality because you have downloaded limiting beliefs. Purposely, the matrix was designed to purposely limit you. You are starting to see the construct for what it is. The bars to the prison are invisible. They are in the bars are in the form of programming. The bars are in the form of beliefs, pre-programmed operating systems. Chosen one, in order for you to take your life back, you are starting to realize that you have to delete everything that you were ever taught. This reality is what we make it, chosen one. And you are starting to see that you were indeed programmed to lose. You are starting to realize that you were indeed programmed to limit. You are letting go of all of the pre-programmed beliefs and reprogramming yourself.